Hey, punk. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Chess Rep series. I think that's what I'm going to start calling it. Essentially, I just will be going through the stages of how I try to improve with my volume. The gameplay is mediocre at best. I will admit I am not a good player right now. I am better than a lot of people, but it's not looking good for consistency for me right now. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, I'm just practicing. And, for example, like next year is going to be full of, working with more and more of these exercises. So I'm really not that worried. I have a lot to work on. I have a lot of motivation. So at the end of the day, it's a 20-mile march, not a 60-mile sprint. And it's even more so with chess and consistency. So anyway, enough of the spiel. Let's go ahead and jump into our very first puzzle. I'm pretty low on the puzzles now. I'm kind of upset. I've dropped in rating a little bit, but it is what it is, and I can only get better from here. So I'm not that worried. Okay, so here I'm playing as white. Count the pieces sometimes gives you a hint, because if you're equal in position, you're usually going to win a piece. If you're down in position, it usually means you might do checkmate or win the queen or something. And if it's like you're up in position, it's likely a mate, or you're just going to completely obliterate their position and you have a guaranteed promotion. Okay. This is undefended. I'm wondering if I can sack. I feel like it's very dangerous to sack like that, though. Something like this is kind of crazy. Because if he takes, I have this. And then this is undefended. Okay, I feel like that's got to be the move. And is it this? Now I'm just trying to counter. Because remember, if you think too fast in this damn game, I don't know, man. This is a free piece. Finally got that one, man. Very difficult to see sometimes, especially with sacrificing pieces. I saw there was a queen sack, I think, in the first episode. That was so hard to find, but I see it. Obviously, once you make the sacrifice, you're like, oh, that's genius. Like, you're taking him off. And that's actually how I lost one of the games after. It's like not realizing, you can deflect off from a position, and therefore they can't defend that square the same way. So I have to practice that more. That was pretty good, though. All right. Let's see how we do with the Puzzle Storm. So remember, with Puzzle Storm, we just try to go as fast as we can, and it's often going to be mates, queen takes, and just piece ups. So I will focus and just get through this. Hope I can get a high score. Otherwise, obviously, just want to get above 10 would be good. All right, let's go. Looks like this. What is this? It's got to be check here. And there we go. Okay, you're playing as black here. That is scary. Looks like a check is good here. It was queen. Ah, that was so stupid. Oof. Where is the... Is it this? I mean, obviously I want to take here, but then what? Oof. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This? I can't even see it. Damn, that sucks. And I had more time to think about these positions, of course, but... Yeah, it's gotta be this. Same thing. I'm playing as black, so I would have to opposition. I will have to check to see why that was the case. I probably should have just moved the pawn up. I agree. Sucks. I suck. We'll look at that. Wait, what's the move here? I got the 10, and I messed up so many times. Man, my speed recognition is so ass, dude. But it's okay. Let's move on. 1938, 1060 puzzle, man. Wow. I think it was queen. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This is a nasty mate. here I was... What was I trying to do? Now that I see it, this is kind of nasty, not gonna lie. Wow. Made one, I miss it. Now, here, it said that moving the king up was a mistake, so I guess I have to do this. Okay, now we're going to see what the difference is, because, see, this is an endgame issue that I've always had, kind of blind to the fact that how you're supposed to convert this. So, if I move up, the issue is that the king can just keep moving in. Actually, I won't have enough time. Yeah, and it won't be able to do, like, knight or something. No tricks here. He'll be able to do queen. And now it's... These positions are difficult. Basically, because even though white is winning, the move you like for example, this move you suggested, moving the king up, it's not losing, but it's also you gave up the losing position, and it's just wow, you know, and need to be better than that. Period. Oh yeah, this was tough. I took here. And then here, there's only two moves, so I guess this was the move. Oh, I guess it's because if I do that, then I get checked out by the kid. Yeah, slowy. A little slow there. I got a little unlucky with some of the ideas. Guys, we're ready. Obviously haven't been the best, but at least we got the puzzle and some of the puzzle rush. And I feel better. Let's talk about the two chess crimes that we don't want to commit this time. Chess crime number 1, you allow the opponent to activate the bishop on move 13. The bishop was otherwise trapped, so recognize when you immobilize, right? And then chess crime number 2, when the queen is out and on your side, do everything you can to make sure it dies. I forgot to put on the move number, because the move number kind of helps me visualize what stage of the game it's best to do this at, so, excuse me, in the future I will do that. Guys, let's go ahead and see what potential chess crime was committed in this very coming game. Great. So last game I did c5, c4. There's a lot of ways to play this. I actually prefer e4. So this time around, I'm going to start opening my e4 repertoire. Bishop's opening. They love the knight. Now here, I like to play Ursov. You could also just transpose into like an Italian. You can transpose into a Vienna. You can do a hybrid system. You can play this so many ways, but my favorite way is definitely the Ursov gambit. Usually they take this way. You don't have to. You can take this way. You can also just develop. There's too many ways to play this opening. Okay, so they actually did my preferred take, because now I developed the knight attacking this twice, and it gets really spicy. So let's see what happens when I do this. So they actually accept that this is the Ursov. And here, I think taking the queen is the move. Let me just double check. Yep. Now, they only have one move here, basically. When they have this one move, I develop my knight because they can check out the kid, and I don't want them to. This is, I don't think it's a blunder, but I just need to remember what the move is. I think castling is the most obvious one. Let me just double check. There is some trick here, I remember. There is some trick. I think castling makes the most sense. Also, he would have to move anyway because... Actually, what is this? This is kind of a weird one. I'm out of book perk, so now we're going to look for checks and captures. Remember that I don't want to activate this knight more than it needs to be. So I think here, castling makes the most sense. Because I mean, I could do this, though. A little riskier, but... Queen is brought out. We're not going to risk it. Now, he could develop his other knight, which is a little scary, but... I can't do that. I do remember this position, though. It's a tough position to remember, but... I feel like I can do something like this before he does that. I can also start attacking the queen once I pin this. this is the most logical move here, the knight. So if he does the knight move, I'm pretty much forced to move. And this is kind of blocking my main square for doing this, so I might have to just go back. And once again, I can't because of this. So I do remember there's something I have to do here. Oh my gosh, I'm already out of position now. It's okay. I can threaten this. This is actually pretty good. If I do this, he has this. Obviously threatening this. But then I have this attack. That's unfortunate, man. Might need to do this now. Can't. I have to move the queen. So I think this is it. I completely blundered, and I don't know what to do now. He's literally just up a clean piece. Now we just play tricks, I guess. I mean, there's really not much else I can do. Or this. Man. Let's go. Okay. We're developing. At this point, I just play fast and hope for the best. It's funny because even in a losing position like this, I'm in a bad enough rating that it doesn't matter. Like, literally, look. Like, see this? Like, he's up a piece clean, but I'm also way more developed than he is. This is trapped. This isn't doing anything. And these pieces are about to be used. So I could do something like this now. I just got to be a little bully. A little bully. And ironically enough, it actually nets me a positive here. Like, I feel better playing, obviously, down because you're less pressured. You're just like, I already lost, so. But, such is chess, man. I've already learned my lesson. This is, it's a deep game. It's definitely not, you know, solved. It's very hard to solve. But like this. Look at this. This is tough for me because I wanted to get that now. I mean, I could attack this, right? Oh, maybe I'll do that. Actually, isn't this a double attack? And I'm defending. Actually, this is a good move. Forgot. Hold on, didn't I just win a piece? Didn't I just blunder a piece? That's a draw. I prefer a draw. And I'm just gonna look at what I did wrong, man. That's a draw. My favorite opening, man, and I... Draws are draws, dude. I came from a losing position. This is what I mean, man. Chess is so dumb. Losing position to get a draw. That's funny. Love it. Look at it. The evaluation is 0. This is I'm ahead. I should have just castled, which I did. What's the chess crime I committed here, fam? What's the chess crime I committed here? Let me see. So, the main issue is that, yes, I'm being attacked, but this isn't threatening anything, and if it is, it's threatening this, which means you do partially reason move the queen. So, you have to move the queen, and because of that, your only spots to defend this while still maybe like putting pressure up here is here and here. Queen d3. Oh, actually, those are the two top moves. Interesting. So, I did everything right. It's more of just knowing what to do from here. Queen d3 is better? Queen d1 is best, though. Right. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Obviously, get attacked. He does the queen c5 maneuver, which is this. He takes. I threaten. And if he goes queen d5 is a mistake. It's a free knight, and now he has to sacrifice. If he doesn't, which is this, it's a mate in 2. I would love to record that and put that in my thing. So this is more of know your opening. So this is just a mistake of my end. I need to know that this is still This is still like a good opening. Excuse me. So now we know, right? Queen d1. Queen d1 is the next move with the intent to play this. All right. So the chess in is, or chess crime. I keep saying chess in. Chess crime. Number 3. Okay, so chess crime number 3 is like not knowing and opening only 7 moves deep. Will net you nothing but will end up making your opening look weak. This is a good one, and hence why when I play these openings, I have to be very careful and know these lines. So that's one of the things I'm going to do before the next one is study up a little bit on the Urusov Gambit, because I would love to put that in my repertoire. And I was already in a winning position, so I just have to know what to do there and understand the ideas behind the development after. So I'm pretty excited about it. Thank you guys for joining me. Sorry for the long-winded response. We will be having fun with this series.